basic premium, but that then gets multiplied by your X mod. So the lower your X mod, the more money you're going to save. Second example is a smaller company. Basic premium was $200,000, and again, they let it get out of control, ended up with an X mod of $186,000. That drove their $200,000 premium to $372,000, just because they had a few more injuries. It doesn't take a lot. You're being compared to other companies within your industry. It doesn't take a lot more injuries to drive it up. At $186,000, their premium went from $200,000 to $372,000. Again, 3-year period. They did all the right things. X mods down to 70, premium down to $140,000, a terrific savings of $232,000 just by reducing injuries, just by putting in a safety culture that the employees bought into. I think a starting point here is the understanding and the agreement that injuries are avoidable for the most part. 80 to 90% of injuries are absolutely avoidable. They're not the result of conditions, they're not the result of acts of God, they're the result of carelessness, not paying attention, taking chances, taking shortcuts, or what the injured worker knew was unsafe behavior, and maybe he said, well, just this one time I'm going to do it, but he paid a price. When you can convince them to change that behavior, you can convince them you will have, as a result, fewer injuries. Pretty simple, straight line on that. Let's talk about morale a little bit, because I think that's incredibly important as well. Remember that the basic question that any employee asks is, does